Good afternoon, everybody. Look what I'm wearing. I finally finished it. It's very invisible though. I had to go seek out a tan colored camisole that I had so that I could show it to you guys. So I have unfortunately made lots of mistakes. Remember I talked about this? Can you see how it's not really laying right? Can you see how it doesn't really? All right. Now keep in mind, this hasn't been washed yet. Some of this may relax a little bit when I wash it, and some of this may be less noticeable, but let's go through some of the things that are an issue with this. First of all, this little piece of the collar right here is an issue. I might have to actually pick this and redo it because it's already driving me crazy. Another issue I had was with setting in the sleeves. You can see here how I did this. Well, it's not the same on both sides. In fact, this side, even though the seam is in the same place, it's just not the same. Overall, I have to be honest. Now, I did this as a size, I did this based on my bust, and I didn't bother to measure myself. And I have to be honest, I must have lost weight because this is really too big. Like, I'll stand up and see if you guys can see. All right, can you guys see? Like, this is my waist, right? But look at all this under here. This is all underneath. And this is with bust darts that aren't lining up correctly. They're way up here. Granted, my boobs used to be way up there too. So maybe that's the problem. But anyway, I did this at a size, I'm trying to find it now. I think I did it at a size H. Yeah, I did it at a size H because H was, hold on. You know, I never prepare for stuff, right? I did it at a size H. No, I did it at a size G, which is a 46 bust. It's like too big. So I guess I've lost weight. I have been trying to lose weight, so maybe I lost weight. So anywho, this is the final product. Like I actually haven't hemmed it yet. I want to let it sit overnight. I'm hoping that after I wash it, it'll get a little bit better, but I think I'm gonna have to fix this issue right here before I wash it. And I'll hem it, but before I wash it, I'm gonna do this. I need to let it sit overnight so I can hem it and hem the sleeves. So remember I talked about remaking this. Now that I've done it once, remaking it. So I went on Joanns the other day and I ordered this really pretty linen fabric, which Joanns, first of all, Joanns told me that this was white fabric. This is the heaviest linen. It's a linen blend, and they said it was white. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. This is not white. Like, here, let me show you. Let's do a comparison here. See how we have yellow on this envelope? Can you see how close it is to that yellow? It's beige. It's full-on, serious beige. One of my least favorite colors, beige. They said it was white in the ad. So I now have 3 yards of this that's not the right color. So I'm not happy with Joanns. And speaking of Joanns, does anybody else find their website like ridiculously hard to navigate? Like I put in something and it shows me every possible combination of any of the words in my search. So, you know, because I put 100% cotton, I also get like cotton snuggle fleece. Like, no. And it's not even 100% cotton. It's like cotton blend, right? Anyway, really drives me crazy. And when you use the back buttons and you can't find things what you say, it's like a whole, clean up your act, Joanns. Like, why can't I just go in and search the fabric I know I'm looking for, like you can do on Mood, by the way. But no, Joanns won't let you do it. So another fabulous fabric news is at Goodwill again today. And I found, isn't this beautiful? This is really, in my opinion, a very classic kind of navy. Love this color. It's one of the best colors on me. So I bought it because it was in the sheet section. I was like, awesome. It's like a navy sheet, and it's this is actually like a 65 cotton, 35 polyester. So again, it was a vintage sheet. But I thought, you know, that's like a nice blend for summer, right? It's washable. It'll be really easy care. I get home, it's an entire sheet set. misread the label. It's a full sheet set with like 2 of these and a sheet and a fitted sheet. So it's all in the washing machine now. I'm going to shrink it all down. But I mean, I now have enough fabric to make like a dress, a skirt, a shirt. So I'm glad I like navy because I might be making a lot of stuff with this. Hey, it actually almost kind of looks good with my beige. My beige. I mean, this is so beige, guys. It's not showing up on the film at all. It looks white. It's so beige. I got news for you. But so anyway, I am done the shirt. As you can see, some really seriously fit issues. I had a lot of problems with the sleeves. In my search for help with doing the sleeves, I not stumbled upon, I've watched her other videos, but I found this particular video. There is a woman on YouTube that goes by Retro Claude, and she had an amazing video on putting in these type of sleeves, set-in sleeves, and it was so helpful. It helped me actually finish these today because I felt like I was never going to get these sleeves done. So she has many excellent videos on vintage sewing. She is a professional seamstress. From what I can tell, she's a professional seamstress. I guess she does a lot of theater work, and she does multiple decades, and she's just really knowledgeable. So I'm going to link her video about sleeves below, but in general, just go look at her videos. So, all right, so I've done this. I was going to do this in the beige, and this is also, by the way, much heavier than it showed on the website. And on the website, it actually recommended it for shirting. It's very heavy. It's more like a skirt kind of linen. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh, right, Joanns. Anyway, this shirt here, I might actually do in the navy sheet material since I have so much of it. But I think I'm going to keep doing shirts for a while because I want to get better at this. This is not horrible, but it's not great. You know, it's got mistakes. It's also got issues like it just doesn't fit me. I think this piece is entirely too big. Now this is the way the pattern cut it, but to me it's too big. The placard piece for the, I'll show you how big it is. Here, you see how big that is? I mean, it's kind of, that's wide, right? Is that seem too wide to you guys? But I am going to keep working on this, especially because I put these lovely, I don't know how well you guys can see them. These are these vintage celluloid buttons. I only had 4 of them. And they're not in the best shape, which is why I used them on this shirt. They actually have marks on them where they've been stained over time and I can't get them off. Normally with celluloid, you can use a little bit of rubbing alcohol and it'll bring some of the, you know, staining out of it, and then you can use a soft toothbrush and just rinse it with cold water. Nothing worked with these. These are as good as I got it. So the nice thing about it is it does make this shirt actually look like it's vintage. Well, it is made from a vintage sheet and it's got vintage buttons, but it was made in 2021, so it's not vintage, but it does kind of give it the nice look. And like I said, this is bothering me while we're sitting here filming. This is bugging me, so I'm gonna have to work on this. But it's finally done. So I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. I do really like this, but I also feel like I gotta measure these, but this collar over here seems bigger to me than this collar, but it might be an illusion because I don't know. It's a tough call. It also looks like it's placed wrong. I might have placed it wrong. So, I don't know. But I'm going to work on it a little bit. Also, I also think that like once I clean this up, wash it, and repress it, that some of this stuff is not really going to be noticeable and I can get away with wearing it with like a skirt or whatever. It can be just a little, like I said before, just like a little top you throw on in the summer. Wash it, wear it, wash it, dry it, wear it again. It might be fine for that. So, because a lot of times these things that I see, nobody else notices, but I know that they're there and it bothers me. But anyway, so that's the video for today. I'm going to start working on another shirt. I don't know which shirt I'm going to do next.